You're watching Built for This Network Fantasy Football Show. I'm your host, Truck D. Welcome to another week of fantasy football. All praises to the Most High. Of course, you're not going to start off that way. All praises to the Most High. Yes. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody is doing well. Hope y'all are doing, I hope you're safe. Hope your families are safe. Hope you're all healthy. And of course, if you're out there driving, y'all be careful out there on that road, not just for you, but for the people to the left or the right of you, behind and in front of you. To make sure everybody make it home safely tonight. We back for another Wednesday, y'all. Fantasy football week number 5. We moving right along. Week 5 already, man. Let's see. It's 14 weeks? We damn near halfway through the season already. Seems like we just started playing last week. Now I told you, once this fantasy football season starts, football season period, once that mug gets started going, it's on and popping. And of course, the fantasy football league is heated up once again, man. It's going down. It is going down. Of course, we're going to get into that a little later. Welcome to the first quarter of the show, y'all. Y'all know what we do in this quarter. We go into the chat room and welcome everybody in and see who we got hanging out with us today, y'all. First up in the chat room, we got my partner in crime, Mr. Chief Rocker. What up, Chief? Me and Chief will be coming on immediately after this show with the Call Your Play show. Hope y'all stick around for that. We always have a good time with that. We got a nice little competition heating up with you guys, our fans, with their picks. It's getting tight over there, so y'all hang around for that. Come check me and Chief Rock out. Let's see. Next up, y'all, we got the newest member of the Bit for This Network, my man T-Man, Mr. Tony Sanchez. What up, T-Man? T-Man is now took my spot as the newest member of the Built for This Network. Now, T-Man is the newest member of the Built for This Network. Another DJ on the network, y'all. Y'all, hey, the music is going to be nice up in here, boy. We got the best DJs going at it. Hey, appreciate you, T-Man. Welcome to the show. We got also DJ Mookadeen, another DJ on the Built for This Network. What up, Mook? Mook and here supporting the show. Appreciate you, Mook. Let's see who else we got up here. Got my little sis, Miss Poetic Sin. Poetic Sin got me tight on the graphics. Oh, is another one of our DJs. We got some nice DJs on here. Y'all need to check us out. Check out our DJs. You know, they do a good job. Let's see. Next up, we got Tiffany P and P. Hey, it was a rough week for me and you both, P and P. We'll get into that later on, but me and P and P, you know, me and her was the two undefeated in the league this week. But it looked like we both took it on the chin this week, but we'll get into that and coming into the next quarter once we get into the war room. Also in the chat, we got my man Buster. What up, Buster? Welcome to the show, Buster. Appreciate you checking out the show. What PNP? PNP said something up here. I gotta read PNP chat because she be like profound. PNP said I lost my first game in the league to whom of all folks, Raider Kev by 1.18 Paul. Right, Raider Kev by a point. J. Williams for Detroit had 2 funk-ass points. Well, I throw it on my bench with 12 points. I feel you. I feel you, PNP. PNP took a close one on the chin. We'll get into that later on, PNP. Who else I see down here? Is that it? Let's see. Oh, the commissioner. Oh, I said commissioner. CEO, what up, Knox? What up, Knox? Hey, I had a couple of little technical issues. I kind of started, I wasn't really late, but I was a couple of minutes late. But, you know, CEO jumped in there and tried to help me out, but we got it figured out. Welcome to the show, CEO, boss man. Milliam Yago Meech. What up, Milliam? Milliam done won 2 in a row, ain't you, Milliam? Milliam on the road. What up, Milliam? Welcome to the show. We got Fantasy in the building. What up, Fantasy? Should I drop Brian Robinson Jr. and pick up Kendra Miller? I'd probably pick up Miller because he's probably getting more work than Brian Robinson Jr. Only thing is, I don't know, you might want to stash Brian Robinson Jr. because you know how it is with your boy McCaffrey. Brian Robinson Jr. could be a number one RB just like that. You know, I don't wish nothing bad on on your boy CMC, but I'm just saying on the history, you probably gonna have both of them sitting on the bench anyway, but Brian Robinson may have the better chance to play than Kendra Miller. Keandra Miller is playing better right now with the little time that he's getting in there. But it might be a chance that you might get to play Brian Robinson Jr. But I don't hope CMC get hurt or nothing like that. But you know, with his history or whatever, I don't know. You want to keep him around. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Hey, I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me today. We here another Wednesday, man. All praise to the Most High for another week, y'all. You know, let's see. We had another jump in here. We had my man, Deez Mitty. What up, Deez Mitty? He said, my running backs are Monty, Rashad White, Henderson, Marks. Is Breece Hall a good R&B to trade for? What running back would you give up to get Breece? Hell, I give up any one of them for Breece Hall. He said Monty, Rashad White, Henderson, Marks. I'd give up any one of them for Breece Hall. Matter of fact, I ship 2 of them for Breece Hall. I mean, Breece Hall is the one. The other ones are not really. Let's see, Rashad White. He's starting now, but then, of course, you know, they running back will be back. And then Henderson, he can't. They trying to go with Henderson, but he can't overtake what's the name? The running back for New England. I can't even think of his damn name. And then Marks could be a starter at some point. Well, I think he is now because Chubb done got hurt, I believe. I would go in and get Breece Hall. Hey, all right, y'all. That's it for the first quarter. You're gonna go to the war room and get into these games for week number 5. I alluded to it a little bit, so we're gonna go to the war room and then we're gonna get into it. So let's go. All right, y'all. Welcome to the second quarter of the show. You're watching Good for This Network Fantasy Football Show. I'm your host, Truck D. We're about to get into these games, the league games for week number 5. But first, of course, I got to go over the DraftKings. I have 3 money winners for DraftKings this week. Hey, y'all join my DraftKings weekly fantasy football. $3 to join. Win your extra little money, you know. We having fun with that. And our top 3 winners for this week. Coming in at number 3, we had my man Smitty, 014, finished 3rd place. Coming in 2nd place, last week's winner, Raider for Life. He finished 2nd this week. Good job, Raider for Life. And then 1st place, we had my man Calio 30. Calio 30 is our top winner for this week's DraftKings. Y'all want to join the weekly DraftKings? Download the DraftKings app. Look me up, Truck D in there. Send me a request, and I'll add you to the league. That way, whenever I put the league together, I'll send out the links to join the league. And if you can't get in that way, if you have any questions, if you're trying to get in, just shoot me a message in the chat, and we'll figure out how to get you into the league. If you've been trying to get in, if you can't get in the way I've been telling you through the by doing the friend request, just let me know if you want to get in. I could get you the link. But so yeah, join my weekly DraftKings Fantasy League. We be having a lot of fun with that. So here we go, week number 5. Week number 5 of the Built for This Network Fantasy Football League. It's been going down this week, y'all. Some more close ones. All right, the first game we got up, we had Titan Fan for Life was taking on Unsportsmanlike Conduct. And Unsportsmanlike Conduct is victorious. 169 for Unsportsmanlike Conduct and 158 for Titan Fan for Life. Let's see, Unsportsmanlike Conduct, he got 42 points from Justin Field. Jake Ferguson got him 23 points. And Houston Defense got him 26 points. For Titan Fan for Life, he got 40 points from Jalen Hurts. He got 40 points from Jamar Chase. And Detroit Defense got him 30. He got 40 points from 2 players, and he still lost. Go figure. Anyway, congratulations to Unsportsmanlike Conduct on the victory this week. It was a close game this week. Second game is the game of the week. This was the matchup of the week. Not by me, but the Yahoo deemed this game of the week. And it actually lived up to the hype because it was the game of the week. And we talked about it earlier. We had P&P taking the L to the Raiders. Raider Kev took P&P down. 157.22 for Raider Kev and 156.04 for P&P. P&P goes down with our first loss of the season. The Raider Kev got 33 points from Josh Allen. He got 23 points from Deebo Samuels. Emeka Ibuka got him 41 points. That was his top scores for the week. And for P&P, she got 49 from C.J. Stroud. Jonathan Taylor got a 35. Kansas City defense got a 27. And a nail biter, Raider Kev comes out on top. So that was actually game of the week. They deemed it game of the week, and it was the matchup of the week. Good game, y'all. Our next matchup, we had Murder Red Rum going up against Y in the Passage. And Y in the Passage was victorious, 175 for Y in the Passage. Murder Red Rum with 148 points. Y in the Passage got 21 points from St. Brown, 25 points from Smith, DeAndre Smith. What's his name? Deontay Smith. Well, the wide receiver from Philadelphia, Smith. He got 50 points from Rico Dowdle. Who the hell told why in the past to put Rico Dowdle in the game? Why would you put Rico Dowdle in the game? Rico Dowdle got him 50 points. I'm surprised that 50 points wasn't on the. I guess he might have needed a running back. But anyway, hey, great move, why in the pass it. 50 points from Rico Dowdle. Who knew? That's the thing about this fantasy thing, y'all. You never know. You never know. You throw somebody in there just trying to fill a spot for that week, and they go off for 50. Who knew? 31 points from Washington defense. Good move, wide in the pass. I get credit what credit is due. That was a nice little move you did. For Murder Red Rum, he got 45 from Patrick Mahomes. Stephon Diggs got him 27. And Buffalo defense got him 24. But wide in the pass, it is victorious. Good job, wide in the pass. You must got some insight on that Rico Dowdle. I don't know how you figured that one out. That was a good move. Next up, we got Chuck Commanders went up against the man in Jamira, DJ 12. And the winner is DJ 12, the man in Jamira, 168. Chuck Commanders, 148. The man in Jamira got 27 from Kyler Murray. He got 33 from Smith and Jigba. 20 points from Brees Hall. That was his top scores for this week. And for Chuck Commanders, he got 48 from Matthew Stafford. And everybody else is pretty average, but that was his big score for the week. But other than all, the man in Jamira comes out victorious this week. Good job, man in Jamira. Next up, you got Big Illy Bears going up against Chief Rocker Giants. And winner is, well, what do you know? Chief Rocker, 4th win in a row, 138. The Big Illy, 117. Chief is on a roll right now. What up, Chief? I think this victory elevated Chief to #1 in our division. I think he's #2 overall, but I'll get into the rankings later on. But Chief on a 4-game winning streak. He had 47 from Tua Tagovailoa. Kyron Williams got him 31. Cleveland defense got him 22. That was his big scores for this week. For Big Illy, he got 31 from Jackson Dart, 21 from Dave Montgomery. Arizona defense got him 25. And Chief Rock on a 4-game winning streak. Chief for the first time of this year. On a 4-game winning streak. Chief rolling right now. That was a good one, Chief. Next up, we got Big Boy Hit 'em Hard Steelers up against Spice Girl, Mocha Bella. Mocha Bella comes out victorious, 179. Big Boy, 148. Mocha Bella got 31 from Jared Goff. She got 21 from George Pickens. She got 25 from Saquon Barkley. A kicker Fairburn got a 30. Denver defense got a 35. But Big Boy, he got 51 from Baker Mayfield. Justin Jefferson got him 22. Sam Laporta got him 20. That was pretty much it. And Spice Girl, Mocha Bella, victorious. And the final game, you got Truck D Terror Squad going up against the greatest of all time. And your boy took an L this week. The greatest comes out victorious, 179 to my mere 116. What the hell happened to my team this week? The great didn't make no mistakes this week. He had Dak Prescott in the game, got him 58 points this week. Christian McCaffrey got him 27. Javonte Williams got him 33. Of course, you know I'm watching the Dallas game. My boys is cutting up. I'm watching them destroy my fantasy team, but I'm happy about the game. But as we scoring as my team scoring on the TV, my fantasy team is taking L's in the fantasy game. So it was a little love-hate thing for me. I love to see Williams doing his thing, but I hated it because he was killing my fantasy team. Dak throwing 4 touchdowns. I'm happy and sad at the same time. But it is what it is. Be great. Good job. Be great. I wish you would have set him on the bench again this week, but you did the thing. I had Justin Herbert got me 26. Puka Nacua got me 22. Minnesota defense got me 20. But congratulations to the greatest taking down the champ. Yeah, Chief. He rocked me this week. God dang it. He rocked me this week. But congratulations to everybody that won this week. That's our winners and losers for week number 6. No, week number 5. Week number 5. Let's see. We had some new people come in the chat. Let's see what we got in the chat. Oh, where was I? Okay, right here. We had Game Face come in the chat. What up, Game Face? Game Face, your screen look like shit. All right, Game Face. I guess your face look like shit because it's called Game Face. Maybe you boot face. We got Low Decibels in the chat. What up, Low Decibels? Also, I was just talking about the greatest. What up, the great? The great whipped my ass this week. That's all right, the great. I was bound to take an L at any point anyway, so it's all good. Yeah, I know. I let them know I lost to you, the great. Man, let me do my show, the great. Don't tell me how to do my show, bro. Let them, Truck D, let the people know who you lost to. Shut your ass up, the great. Let's see. We got Slapski in the building. What up, Slapski? 12-man redraft. Half PPR, 2 flex running back. Got May, Bijan, Genty, Ibuka, Smith and Digma, Theo Jackson, Johnson, Bills, Jay Dowdle. You got a pretty good squad there, buddy. That's a nice little squad. Hey, the great. Ain't nobody care about you finally winning this week because you made the Bonehead Award last week. Nobody care nothing about that. We got Ezekiel Ruiz in the building. He said, should I trade Sutton and Kamara for Gibbs and Shakir? Yeah, I make that trade. Gibbs, Shakir and Sutton is probably about the same. You want Gibbs over Kamara. I would take Gibbs and Shakir for Sutton and Kamara. I'd do that. What up, Rated Kid? Rated Kid in the building. Rated Kid with the taking down PNP. The Giants, the 2 Giants went down this week. We got 2 new number 1 and number 2. I'm gonna go over that later on in the show. Let's see. We got Pizza Day. Pizza Day says, is T. Higgins for Godwin and Ridley good if I'm getting T. Higgins? T. Higgins for Godwin and Ridley. You getting T. Higgins for Godwin? Hey, since Cincinnati just picked up Joe Flacco, I would get T. Higgins because he probably be able to catch the ball. Now he got a quarterback. I'll probably go ahead and take T. Higgins on that one. Yeah. All right, y'all. Hey, watching BFTN Network Fantasy Football Show. I'm your host, Truck D. We about to go into the halftime and get into my favorite part of the show. I did my best awards coming up at the halftime. Let's go halftime, y'all.
Mad Knox Music.
Mad Knox. Welcome to the third quarter of the show. BFTN Network Fantasy Football Show. I'm your host, Truck D. Welcome everybody in on this good, beautiful Wednesday. Glad to be back another week. We're in the third quarter of the show. Of course, this is the quarter of the show we give out my favorite award, the I Did My Best Award, week number 5. Yeah, I did my best award, week number 5. We got 5 new candidates this week. So let's get right into it. Coming in at number 5 on the I Did My Best award, we got the Seattle Seahawks defense. Seattle Seahawks defense scored 6.84 points. Seattle defense was projected to score 17.94 points, and they failed miserably. So for that, they come in at number 5 on my I Did My Best award. You big dummy. Coming in at number 4, we got my man Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy scored 3.5 points. Jerry Jeudy was predicted to score 13.04 points. And for that, Jerry Jeudy comes in at number 4 on my I Did My Best award. You big dummy. big dummy. Coming in at number 3 on the I Did My Best award. This was one of my players. That's probably why I got my ass kicked this week. James Cook, running back for the Buffalo Bills. James Cook scored immediately 4.9 points. James Cook is usually one of my bell cows. You know what I'm saying? When you just putting up 4.9 points, James Cook, you predicted to score 16.59 points. Of course, I'm gonna take L's when you do that, bro. Come on, man. And for that, you number 3 on the I Did My Best award, James Cook. You big dummy. You big dummy. Coming in at number 2. we get one just about every week. Your boy Zach Ertz. Zach Ertz scored the big donut this week, the goose egg. Zach Ertz scored absolutely no points for his fantasy football team this week. And for that, Zach Ertz become number 2 on my I Did My Best award with the big donut. You big dummy. You big dummy. Coming in at number 1 on the I Did My Best awards, we have a manager of one of the fantasy football teams. Yeah, he did a bonehead move this week. He lost by 11 points. Anytime you do a bonehead move and you barely lose a game, it's got to be called out. I'm talking about the manager of Titan Fan for Life. He lost by 11 points, right? He had your boy Waddle on the bench with 34 points. And he had your boy Johnston in the game, who only scored him 6.9 points. So for that boneheaded move, Titan Fan for Life, you number 1 on my I Did My Best award for that dumb bonehead move, benching Waddle for Quentin Johnson, leaving all those points on the board when you only lost by 11 points. You big dummy. Big dummy. So that's our top 5 I Did My Best awards for week number 5. We got Seattle defense at number 5. We got Jerry Jeudy at number 4. We got James Cook coming in at number 3. We got the goose egg Zach Ertz coming in at number 2. And number 1, we got the manager of the Titan Fan for Life for having 34 points on the bench, and he only lost by 11. So y'all get my top 5 I Did My Best awards for week number 5. You big dummy. That's it. Here we go. Yeah. How's everybody doing this evening? Let's see what we got. Look like we got some more people jumping in here. Let's see what we got going on over here. Who we got? Got my man Jay Fish, the microwave. Jay Fish ain't won a damn game. Jay Fish said, fuck this league. I'm the champ, and this is how y'all do me. This how y'all do me. Jay Fish is 0-5 in this bitch. Hey, Jay Fish, man, how do you know good and well there ain't no way to defend no title, Jay Fish. Jay Fish said, Truck, I believe you set my scoring different than everybody else. Where my laugh button at? Jay Fish, man, how do you defend the title and you don't win a damn game, Jay Fish? You're going to be the first cat I see to go 0-14, 0-13. How many games is Jay Fish? You got to win a game, brother. You on the verge of not even, you got to fight your way back in the league next week. Jay Fish, next year, I mean. Jay Fish, you about to be extinct from this league, bro. You got to come on up. How you going to go from winning championship to I might not even be in the league next year? What are we doing, Fish? What are we doing, Fish? we gonna get up off the ground on this one or what, bro? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're looking bad, man. You got your little trophy. You know what I'm saying? Won your little cheese. Now you don't want to compete. You want to just keep cleaning up the basement for us, right? That what you want to do, Jay Fish? That what we doing? You're making champions look bad. Hey, the great, he already got the Sister Nancy award. That's his award. He got it. You got your own award, Microwave, the Sister Nancy Award. Hey, Microwave, if you put in the chat, man, I think you said your show coming back on. If you got a date, a time, I'll get that out there for you, man, if you put it in the chat room. Y'all listen to Built for This Network Fantasy Football Show. I'm your host, Truck D. We wrapping up the third quarter of the show. About to go into this last fourth quarter. We're gonna go over these coming up games for next week in the Fantasy League. I'm gonna give out the top scores for next week. And then we'll go over the rankings. We'll go over the rankings in the league this week. So we'd like to welcome Watcher Anon 123 into the chat. He said, "Who would you rather have for the rest of the season?" PPR. You got Scatterbro, JCM, or Chuba. JCM is who? Who is JCM? JCM. Is that Bill? JCM is Bill, ain't it? The running back for Washington, I believe. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Chuba. I would say Chuba ain't been playing as good as he should be playing. I would go with Chuba, because of the experience. If he get going like he normally been going, I would go with Chuba. Scatterbro and Bill are rookies. Thing about Washington, Bill, he'll go off one game, and then the next game they won't even let him play. I don't know. They juggling like 3 running backs over there. Scatterbro, I mean, he gonna eventually end up knocking himself out. He gonna end up in concussion protocol before it's prolonged. Chuba hurt, but he'll be back this week. I think he's back this week. The great, he ain't gonna be out long. He just had a little ankle soreness, but I think he's gonna come back because I think he wanna put up about 200 on us. He wanna try to run for about 200 against the Cowboys. But I think he'll be back this week. PNP said if you have 3 running backs that you're playing, you have no running backs, in my opinion, not good enough for fantasy spread. You right about that, PNP. Like I said, PNP, one week he'll have a good week, and then the next 2 weeks, the next 2 running backs are doing good. So I don't know. I can't rely on Bill. The Great said they're gonna run Rico. Rico had a good game this week. I don't know. Chuba, they Bill Cowher. They're gonna keep going with Chuba when he gets back. They'll end up doing the split carry thing with Chuba and Rico. Chuba Hubbard. I mean, I keep calling him Chuba. Hey, y'all, we're going to the fourth quarter, y'all, so we can get through these games and get ready to wrap the show up, y'all. So go back to the war room and go into this fourth quarter, y'all. Let's go. Back to the war room. Welcome to the fourth quarter of the show. You're watching Bill for this Network Fantasy Football Show. I'm your host, Truck D. Welcome everybody back to the fourth quarter. We're going to get into these matchups for week number 6. And we'll read some more chat, and then we get ready to wrap it up. Next up, we got the Call Your Play show. Myself and Chief Rocker. We're going to be talking college and pro football. We're going to be doing our picks. And y'all come in and join us, and y'all do some picks with us, because we got a nice little competition going with our chat room doing picks. And it's a tight competition. It's going down. We got a prize for the top pick winner at the end of the season. So y'all come hang out with me and Chief for that Call Your Play show coming up right after this show. Let's see, week number 6. The matchups for week number 6 goes as follows. First matchup, we got the greatest of all time going up against the man in Jameer, number 7 versus number 5. Next up after that, we got unsportsmanlike conduct going up against Chuck Commanders, number 8 versus number 13. The next game after that, we got the Raiders going up against Why in the Passage, number 1 versus number 12. Then we got Spice Girl going up against Titan Fan for Life, number 10 versus number 9. Then you got PNP, you already know, going up against Big Boy Hit 'em Hard Steelers, number 4 versus number 6. Then you got Big Illy Bears going up against Murder Red Rum, number 11 versus number 14. And matchup of the week. Well, what do you know? Now, go figure this become the matchup of the week. This guy been calling me out for weeks and weeks and weeks at a time. He got his little 4-game win streak. I had my 4-game win streak snapped this week. And like I told him, man, be careful what you wish for. You got Truck D, Terror Squad going up against Chief Rocker Giants. All right, Chief, you've been calling for me for weeks and weeks and weeks at a time. Now you done jumped ahead of me in the ranking. Now it's time for me to come and snatch your soul, Chief. It's time for me to snatch your soul, brother. You've been asking for me, calling me out week in and week out. Well, guess what? You got me this week, Chief. It's me and you, brother. Let's go. Number 2 against number 3. We the game of the week. Let's see where you hang. Let's see where you're hanging at, Chief. Let's see where they at, brother. You've been calling me out. You've been asking for me where you got me, man. Here we go. This is the week. It's going down. You and me. Let's go. Winner gonna be on top of our division after this is over with. Let's do it. Me and you, Chief. That's our matchup for week number 6. Real quick, our top scores for this week in the fantasy scores. Our top quarterback this week was Dak Prescott with 58.29 points. Our top running back this week was Rico Dowdle, 50.4 points. Top wide receiver was Emeka Ibuka with 41.3 points. Our top tight end was A.J. Barner with 24.3 points. Our top kicker was Fairburn with 30 points. And our top defense this week was the Colts defense with 44.96 points. That's our top scores for this week in fantasy. And here's our rankings for week number 5 as we stand right now. At the bottom of the barrel, we already talked about it. Coming in at number 14, we got Murder Red Rum, who's on the verge of elimination this year. And after him, you got Chuck Commanders. Both of them, right now, they the 2 men out. They got to work their way back in next season if they want to make it back. So far, that's where we at right now, week number 5. They still got time to work their way back in. Coming in at number 12, we got Why in the Passage. Coming in at number 11, we got Big Illy Bears. Number 10, we got Spice Girl. Number 9, Titan Fan for Life. Number 8, Unsportsmanlike Conduct. Number 7, The Greatest of All Time. Number 6, Big Boy, Hit 'em Hard Steelers. Number 5, The Man in Jamira. Coming in at number 4, P&P, You Already Know. Number 3, yours truly, Truck D Terror Squad. Number 2, you got Chief Rocker coming in at number 2. And our top guy for this week, y'all know him and love him, the Raider Kid. Sitting on top of me like he did all last year, but that's just temporary. I'll be back at the top for long after going and mock Chief this week. But yeah, that's our rankings for this week, y'all. Week number 5. Join me next Wednesday, week number 6. We'll do it all again. Lord willing, y'all. Let me see. Raider Kid said P&P was nervous. He was nervous all Monday quite a few times. I knew I lost that game. Yeah. P&P had the Chiefs defense Monday. That's why he was nervous. All they needed was like a sack, or they could have, a sack or any one little point would have won it for P&P on that one. But that was a good game. We got LeBron's in the building. What up, LeBron? Trade Barkley and Adams for Gibbs and Pickens. Barkley and Adams for Gibbs and Pickens. Yeah, because Gibbs and Pickens playing better than Barkley and Adams. I would. Yeah, I would do that trade. PNP, you won by Frog's fine ass pussy. Raider Kid. You won by Frog's fine ass pussy hair, Raider Kid, with a fluke. We had some management issues in my Peyton Manning voice. Hey, PNP, you crazy. Oh man. PNP said, fuck running. I'm sorry, y'all. I messed up the whole shit. I'm going to do better. You all right, PNP. Oh man. The Raiders, man, damn the Raiders, Raider Kid. Hey, man, Raider Kid, we ain't even played yet. I got you, buddy. You on my hit list, too. But you'll probably be number 1 when we play. I might have to knock you down and notch you, too. Raider Kid. Hey, y'all. Listen, me and Chief about to do it. Week number 5. We're going to go over week number 5 and get y'all ready for week number 6. NFL, college football. There's been some great college football going week in and week out. You got a lot of teams just going the wrong way. They started out on top. Now they done knocked their way on up out of the rankings. You got new blood coming up this year, but me and Chief, we got to come up next and we're going to get into some college and fantasy football. College and pro football. Y'all come in there and join me and Chief in the Call Your Play show coming up next. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Built for this network fantasy football show. Y'all come back and join me next week. Man, I appreciate y'all. And y'all been great. Appreciate the support. So, God willing, we'll do it again next week. Peace and blessings to each one of y'all. I love y'all. Peace.
Geico proudly presents the Sunday Night Anthem.
Sunday Night Football, everybody watching! It's Sunday. Wow.